I'm Steve App. I've learned how to drive, ridden my bike across the country, and graduated college with a degree in communications. Woo! Today, I'm in the woods of Stonehill College, trying to show you how to survive. To do it, I'll have to jump for my life, eat foods you wouldn't believe. I'll do whatever it takes on this episode of I'm in the woods of Stonehill College. Armed with just a pocket knife and my camera, I'll show you how to survive. Each year, thousands of people come to this beauteous area, and to date, not a single one has passed away. When you're in the woods like this, you've got to keep certain priorities. And right now, my priority is food and drink. Because I've been out here for 15 minutes, and I am really starving. Always got to be careful about things that you can't see. You've always got to have your head on a swivel. Like this right here, this is prickers here, and if I get my leg caught in this, I could be stuck for a matter of almost a full minute, and that is valuable time. So you've always got to be watching where you're going, especially when you're in a dangerous place like this. Right now, if I'm honest, I really feel like I've just been in the same spot maybe 3 times now. And that speaks to how you can really get disoriented in the woods, and you really got to figure out exactly where you are. And right now I'm not doing a good job of that. As like I said, it's just really feeling like I've already been here. When you're in the woods, it's very tough to see exactly where you are because everything is so dense. So one of the things that you should always try to do is get to a very high point so you can try to get your surroundings a bit, figure out where you are. And right here is a great example of that. I can't climb trees very well, but we do have a stump here, and that should really allow me to see a little bit extra of where I am right now. So I can just try to get up here and try to scope out land. And really just know where to go right now. That's really tough. To make matters worse, we've come across one of the most dangerous creatures here in the woods. And here's just one example of the deadly creatures here in the woods as we're trying to follow this bumblebee you'll see here buzzing around this tree. And these things can really sting you and really cause some bad harm if you're not very careful. So we're actually just going to try to go the other way and let that bee have its space there. You don't want to intrude on its territory. After our encounter with a dangerous creature, we don't want to take any chances. For a weapon, a simple walking stick should do the trick for you. One thing that's a pretty good thing to do here to protect yourselves from the larger animals here, you need a little bit more reach in case you have to defend yourself. And so what I've gotten here is a walking stick, and what I'm just going to do at the end here, using my knife, is just cut a little bit off in here, try to create a good sturdy point here, and that's something that has a little bit more reach than a pocket knife, and we can use that to defend ourselves in case we have to make camp and a bear or any kind of real animal comes along, and that's a pretty good angle right there for the stick. And right now, just really, if I'm honest, just really down in the morale department right now. I just haven't found anything to eat and haven't found a thing to drink, and if I'm honest, really missing my girl right now. Just only been here for maybe an hour, but it feels like you're just days away from anything and really far away from rescue. And really, you just gotta keep your spirits up when you're in these situations, because if you don't have your morale, you really can fade very quickly and turn to desperate measures well before you're really ready to. One of the best ways to boost your morale is to find food, so that's what I'm going to do. And these logs here, these are really good sometimes to find worms, which are right around here and are very good and very high in protein. And if we can find some worms here, then hopefully we can kind of boost our spirits and settle our stomach as well. And here's something right now that we can really eat here. And we've seen these two worms right here on this log. And you'll see that one is white and red, and the other one is yellow and green. And you may think that they're both quite fine to eat and both edible, but in fact they're not. The colors are a huge difference in what you can eat and what you can't. One of the sayings that can help you determine what is good and what's bad. You'll see this one here is yellow and green, and we all know that green and yellow means he's a nice fellow. Where this one is white and red, and white and red means that you'll soon be dead. So we want to stay away from this guy right here and take this guy right about here. And let's see, they can be very quick. And we've got him right here, and now we're just gone. Oh, that was awful. Oh, and it wiggled all the way down. Oh. With a meal high in protein and satisfying on the stomach, it's now time to pick up the pace and try to find a way out of these woods. And right here, you see that we've come across a little stream here, and the water's really stagnant, really gross, so it's not going to be good for drinking. But it is a positive sign for a variety of reasons. The first one being that we can now follow this and hopefully have it come to a little civilization, maybe a village of some sorts. And the other positive thing is that we might be able to find some food, maybe some fish or some area plant life that grows near the water. Just when you think that I can't get any better, we've actually found some of these wild peanuts here in the woods by the water, and that is a huge sign. These are really rich in protein, and they're very tasty too. Much better than the worm that we got earlier, and I'm really gonna love eating these. And the news keeps getting better, as it looks like we've found a bridge that could lead us across to civilization and a way out of these woods. It can be really easy now to see that just over this bridge is not only clearing, but civilization and the end of the road for me. But you cannot let that get in the way of what's best for you. You cannot just cross the bridge because it looks like it's safe. Just last year, a group of Boy Scouts was in the woods when they came across a bridge just like this one, and they tried to cross it, and two of them actually fell through and twisted an ankle a little bit and got a kind of a mini scratch there on his arm, and that is not something that I want to try. So we're gonna have to find another way across, even though it does look very safe. While we can't cross this bridge, it looks like this tree could be our way across. When you're crossing, you want to keep as low to the ground as possible, and you want to keep as many contact points as you can. Don't make any sudden movements, rather move in a very slow, deliberate manner, and then, when you're ready, make the jump. And now that we're across the bridge, it's finally time to put an end to my journey, and for me it could not come soon enough. I've really learned a lot about the woods here at Stonehill College, and really how dangerous and disorienting they can be. And if it hadn't been, I think, for some food and good timing, we really could have been in for some trouble here. But for now, it's time for me to go home.